This week, look no further than the latest surveys on the freedom to marry. We've got a bunch of new poll numbers this week, and support is up across the board. But we're not out of the woods yet in 4 key battleground states. At the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for October 8, 2012. Let's start in Washington state, where a referendum on the state's proposed new marriage equality law is just barely squeaking by with 56% support, according to Survey USA. That's exactly where support was a year ago. But there's been much more movement in Maine, where another marriage law is up for a vote. A Portland Press-Herald survey shows support at 57% to 35% opposed. That's a big jump from last year, when a public policy polling survey showed 51% support to 42% opposed. Maryland also faces a popular vote on marriage, and we've got a lead there as well. A Baltimore Sun survey shows 49% support the measure to 39% opposed. Washington, Maine, Maryland, and Minnesota will all be voting on marriage in just 4 weeks, and although our poll numbers are encouraging, they may not tell the whole story. Surveys tend to overstate support for the freedom to marry, so our narrow lead may be narrower than it looks. Now is a crucial time to get involved in those races. Visit AFER.org/election2012 for ways that you can get involved and help protect marriage equality in those 4 states. Let's turn now to some states that face marriage fights in the coming year. A WPRI survey in Rhode Island shows 56% support the freedom to marry, with 36% opposed. In Illinois, 81% of Catholics support relationship recognition, according to the Pal Simon Public Policy Institute. That includes 41% who support marriage and 40% for limited civil unions. In Nebraska, 32% of voters support marriage and 22% are for civil unions, according to an Omaha World Herald survey. And a new survey from NBC Latino shows that 60% of Latinos support marriage equality. That's slightly above the 54% support that the National Council de la Raza found in April of this year. Finally this week, an anonymous donor has given $2 million to the National Organization for Marriage. NOM has kept the identity of many of their donors secret. The organization recently lost a lawsuit over that secrecy and is now required to identify their funding sources in Maine, but so far have not released the information. Meanwhile, NOM has launched a series of anti-gay ads in key battleground states. You can visit AFER.org for a response to the statements in those ads. Those are the headlines. Remember to visit AFER.org/election2012 to help protect the freedom to marry in those key battleground states. And subscribe here on YouTube for breaking news in the Prop 8 case. At the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum. Thanks for watching.
Mr. Elvis Presley! We're ready to go now? Well, that's all right, Mama. That's
You ready to go again now? Yeah.
Well, I guess you better look. It was just a passing glance. Didn't know that first kiss that you was our last. Fast to fall asleep leaves me wondering what was real and what we have here is a failure to launch. If we never loved it all, is love really lost? Forgive me, baby, if the moment has passed, 'cause all that remains tonight is a failed launch. You tore down every wall I built around my soul. Now I'm left standing here with nothing to show. Then you came like a thief in the night, stole this heart without a fight, and what we have here is a failure launch. If we never loved it all, is love really lost? Forgive me, baby, if the moment has passed, 'cause all that remains tonight is a failure launch. I laid it all on the line, but you were gone, you were gone, you were gone in no time. And what we have here is a failure to launch. If we never loved it all, is love really lost? Forgive me, baby, if the moment has passed, 'cause all that remains tonight is a failure.